Hello and welcome to GOA365 News Now. I am Manish Parab and these are the headlines. High Court strikes down Section 17(2) rules, directs all proposals must align only with the regional plan, not independently. Petitioners Counsel Norma Alvarez calls it a major victory for planning regulations. Vasco JMFC directs Mormugaon Police Inspector and South Goa SP to register an FIR against Mormugaon MLA Sankalp Amonkar over a dispute with Executive Engineer Kashinath Shetye. SP given until March 17 to respond. And now for the news in detail. High Court has struck down rules and guidelines for the operations of Section 17(2) of TCP, directing that any proposals which come have to be considered in the light of the RP only and not independently, not by themselves, not for reasons of inconsistencies and incoherency, Petitioners Counsel Norma Alvarez said after the judgment. The court order came in the petitions filed in this regards by several organizations and individuals.
The court has said that no further approvals can be granted at present when the state government sought a stay of the operation of Section 17(2) for 6 weeks, she said. The court has placed the matter after 6 weeks.
The court has just delivered its judgment on the challenge that the petitioner, the Goa Foundation and several other petitioners made to the validity of Section 17(2). And the court has struck down the rules and the guidelines which enable the operation of Section 17(2). As regards the 17(2) itself, it has decided that the 17(2) has to be read down, which means that any proposals which come have to be considered in the light of the regional plan only and not independently, not by themselves, not for reasons of inconsistency and incoherency. Good victory for people, because we were opposed to the zonings which were being changed bit by bit, spot by spot in different places, changing the entire context of the landscape of Goa and literally casting aside the regional plan 2021, which is still valid and holds good for the people of Goa, protecting its ecology and environment while also allowing for development in certain areas.
When asked about the future of conversions made thus far using provisions under 17(2), Advocate Norma said that error has to be shown vis-a-vis the original proposal in the regional plan. So each of the approvals that have been granted zone change permissions will have to be reconsidered in the light of what they were in the original regional plan, and only if they can show that there was some error in the regional plan, then only a change could be considered. The PI had challenged the first 24 change of zone approvals.
The court has placed the matter after 6 weeks, so we will have to read the judgment and consider each individual case, because many cases were done on the basis of inconsistency and incoherency and not error. Error has to be shown vis-a-vis the original proposal in the regional plan. So each of the approvals that have been granted have to be considered, to my mind, reconsidered in the light of what they were in the original regional plan, and only if they can show that there was some error in the regional plan, then a zone can be a good zone change could be considered, not because people find that this is not a correct zone or this is not a good zone or I want to develop my property. That is all cancelled by the High Court. It is not disposed of. It will be listed after 6 weeks. We had challenged the first 24 approvals, zone change approvals which had been granted. We will have to read that and find out how they are. But to my mind, most of them was spot zoning, which the court has said should not be done. You can't change plots spot by spot, piece by piece in the regional plan. That is not permitted from our reading of the court's declaration in its judgment.
3 environmental organizations, including the Goa Foundation, the Kazan Society of Goa and the Goa Bachao Abhiyan, as well as some individuals, had challenged the provisions under Section 17(2). Omkar Deshprabhu and Vincent Rosario for GOA365.
The Vasco JMFC has issued a notice to the Mormugaon Police Inspector and the South Goa SP, directing them to register an FIR against Mormugaon MLA Sankalp Amonkar over a dispute with executive engineer Kashinath Shetye. The South Goa SP has been asked to respond to the notice by March 17.
फाटल्या दिसाक जे वास्को प्रकरण जालें तें म्हणलें जाल्यार जो वास्कोचे MLA आसा संकल्प आमोणकर आनीक काशिनाथ शेट्ये जो इंजिनियर आसा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंटाचो हेंची जी वाद जाल्लो तेंगे डिस्प्युटा वयल्यान गव्हर्मेंटा प्रॉपर्टी तेंची इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंटाची हेजी केबल काडपाचे हेजे वयल्यान बरेच तापले बरेच हेंचो वाद जालो एकमेकाचेर आरोप जाले आनी लास्ट जो काशिनाथ शेट्ये आसा आमगेलो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंटाचो इंजिनियर हेणें कंप्लेन फायल केली पूण ती कंप्लेन घेवपाक पुलीस शकलो ना म्हणून काशिनाथ शेट्ये हो कोर्टाक गेलो आनी आज कोर्टान एक ऑर्डर दिले कितें आसा की हेका जो PI आसा मार्मागोवचो तेका आनीक सावथ गोवाचो SP जो आसा हेका कोर्टाक प्रोड्यूस जा म्हणून सांगला आनीक तेजेर विचारले कडेन आसा की तुमी केस कित्याक रेजिस्टर केली नाका म्हणून हेजेच जी नोटीस आसा ही घेवन तो SP आज सावथ गोवाचो SP जो आसा हेका दिवपा येयल्लो सावथाक मडगांव हांगा आनी ती दिली आनीक तो वता आमचे कडेन उलयलो आनी तेणें सांगला की हे पॉलिटिकल पावरा खातीर तेका केस करून तेजेर शकला म्हणून आनी हेजे खातीर आपल्या कोर्टाक वचपा पडली म्हणून आतां पळोवया कोर्ट कितलो डिसिजन दिता आनी पुलीस कितली कंप्लेन रेजिस्टर करती आतां हेणा जो काळच जो आसा हो दाखयतलो आतां पळोवया कशें करून डिसिजन जाता तें
आमी कंप्लेंट केल्ली हांव नोडल ऑफिसर थंयसरलो आनी हेजे कडेन एनक्रोचमेंट बीन करता तो MLA बीन भितर येता बीन म्हणून कंप्लेंट केल्ली आनी ऑब्स्ट्रक्ट करता काम करपा हांवें ट्रेसपास करता आमची कामां आय एम प्रोटेक्टींग द प्रॉपर्टीज हांवें FIR केलो ते पुलीस गव्हर्मेंटाचीच FIR रजिस्टर करना आनी वॉज टेकन पॉलिटिकल प्रेशर म्हणून आय हॅड टू गो टू द कोर्ट एंड टेक एन ऑर्डर टुडे टू रजिस्टर ते पॉलिटिकल प्रेशरार करप बरोबर न्हय न्ही सो आय हॅव टेकन एन ऑर्डर फ्रॉम द कोर्ट दॅट FIR शूड बी रजिस्टर्ड
सो आतां
कोर्टान तांकां 17 तारखेक आपयला कित्याक FIR रजिस्टर करूंक नाका
कोणा पयला
PI आनी SP मारगांव
वास्को PI
SP सावथाक आनी वास्को हेजे मार्मागोवा PI.
The dispute arose over the closure of two traditional pathways in Bogda, Vasco, which have been used for over 50 years. The argument took place when Shetye, as the nodal officer responsible for land acquisition, visited the area to inspect quarters owned by the electricity department. Amonkar, who was present, strongly opposed the closure, urging Shetye to reopen the pathways and criticizing his actions. Amonkar called Shetye an activist working against the government and accused him of acting in an anti-people manner. Tensions flared further when Amonkar stopped department personnel from erecting a wall to block the traditional access, sparking a heated exchange between the two. Following the verbal altercation, both Amonkar and Shetye filed police complaints. Amonkar accused Shetye of misconduct, trespassing and bypassing official procedures, while Shetye alleged obstruction and trespassing by locals. Ramesh Naik Raut, Manish Parab and Sanika Nagvekar for GOA365. We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. The Bombay High Court Division Bench, after taking sumo to cognizance of the rampant illegal constructions happening in Goa, gave directions on action against the same.
It categorized the constructions in 8 categories and gave detailed instructions on how they have to be treated. Directions issued. First category. All the municipalities and the CCP are hereby directed to conduct inspections of all the roadways, highways, major roads within their jurisdictions and make a report of any illegal construction that may have taken place on the edge, road widening area, abutting such roadways, highways, major roads. The said report shall be filed in this court within a period of 4 weeks from today. Second category. All the panchayats are hereby directed to conduct inspections of all the roadways, highways, major roads within their jurisdictions and make a report of any illegal construction that may have taken place on the edge, road widening area abutting such roadways, highways, major roads. Upon preparation of such reports, the Sarpanch or Secretary of the Panchayat shall take immediate action against such illegal constructions. Notices shall be issued to the violators to demolish the illegal structure within 15 days from the receipt of the notice, failing which the Sarpanch Secretary of the Panchayat shall cause to remove such illegal structure within 15 days thereafter. Fifth category. The Talati of every village is hereby directed to conduct an inspection to find out if any illegal construction has taken place on paddy fields within the jurisdiction in violation of the Goa Restriction on Transfer of Agricultural Land Act 2023. The above mentioned illegal construction on paddy field is found to ensure that the same is demolished by following due process of issuing show cause notice and by giving the violators an opportunity of being heard. Sixth category. The Talati of every village is hereby directed to conduct an inspection of illegal construction on government property within their jurisdictions. A report pertaining to the same shall be filed by the Talati to their respective BDO in charge within 8 weeks. Upon submission of the report to the Deputy Collector, in cases where only the government's name features in the occupants column of Form 1 and 16, the respective Deputy Collector within whose jurisdiction the said illegal construction has taken place shall initiate actions against such illegal construction. Seventh category. The Administrator of Comunidades North and South shall direct the attorney of each comunidad to conduct an inspection of illegal construction on comunidad property within their jurisdictions within a period of 4 weeks from today. The administrator within whose jurisdiction the said illegal construction has taken place shall initiate actions against such illegal construction and take it to its logical conclusion within 8 months from the receipt of report from the attorney. Omkar Deshprabhu for GOA365.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. And lastly, for the weather forecast, the heat wave warning has been extended once again with no signs of relief from the scorching temperatures. Hot and humid conditions continue to grip the region with clear sunny skies expected on Friday.
Temperatures will range between 35 and 37 degrees Celsius with the maximum reaching 36 degrees and the minimum settling around 24. A hazy morning is likely, bringing a brief cool spell, but the heat is set to return as the day progresses. Stay hydrated and take precautions against the heat. Heat wave warning extended to Friday. IMD says maximum to hover between 35 and 37 degrees Celsius. Dry weather to prevail for the next 5 days. Maximum and minimum temperatures on Friday 36 degrees Celsius and 24 degrees Celsius respectively. Clear skies on Friday with haze likely in the morning. No warnings for boat owners near Goa coast. Bureau report, GOA365 with inputs from IMD.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin, and for more news and updates, log on to our website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube, Goa365 TV. Take care, stay safe and keep watching Goa365.